because of that, it's really going to be, who do the Bears like? Personally, I think they're going to trade out.
Mm.
I think that this draft is ideal for that. And somebody will say, well, if everybody's got the same grade, why would somebody want to trade out? Because there's some people that want a specific player. Yes, they're, at a certain position and whatever. And so that gives them the onus to try to move up and get that particular player.
Mm-hmm.
So, in all honesty, we had a situation like this in 2006, and we had a late, like 27th pick or something like that. And I started calling teams about 4 days before, because we made up our mind that we probably wanted to move. And I called on, how far do you want to go down? We figured, okay, we'd go down like 7 spots or something like that. And we ended up going farther than that. But, when I called, I just said, hey, the guy we want might not be there. And if that's the case, we may be interested in moving. Just wanted to let you know.
Mm-hmm.
And, if you guys want to move up, that's all you say. And they go, okay, great, thanks. And then you just don't say another word until you get phone calls. And we got phone calls. We got a shitload of phone calls. We had at least 6 teams trying to get that pick, and 2 were in a bid. I mean, literally bidding with each other.
Wow.
While we were waiting to go on the clock. And so we ended up trading with Buffalo. The Colts wanted the pick real bad too, but Polian wouldn't give in as much as we wanted. And he ended up trading for like the next pick or 2 picks later. So, I mean, he was dying to get into that last part of the first round. But that allowed us to get Devin Hester. And that was one of the reasons why we made that trade. This trade, like I say, what's the difference between picking at 10 and, say, picking at 16 or something like that? Not a big difference unless you're fully in love with a player.
Mm-hmm.
So now you go down about 5 spots, you're going to get a third, and you could use another third.
Sure thing.
Okay, you go 8 spots, you're going to get a 2. And so it's worthwhile in the long run, because you don't just look at too many people look at the first pick and then they piss and moan until the next day. Mm-hmm. You got to wait till all the picks come in, because believe it or not, they got a plan, and mm-hmm. they're going from that plan, and that's only the first part of the plan, which is the first pick. And so you got to see how everything else falls into place. Sometimes plans don't work out the way you want. But my thinking right now, that could obviously change, is I would think that that's what they would favor to do, but mm-hmm. I can't, I don't know that for sure. Not that anybody tell me. Now, is